My great and wonderful people, how on a day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy aproko comfort now. For the update we be say, I just the gather presently now from the palace of Ilefe. So I say make now sit tight because yes, strange things are really happening in the palace of Ilefe. Because information we are gathering presently now from our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we learn that a strange event has really happened in the palace of Ilefe not too long. We just got this night we just got it that yes, said the eagles has actually cried in the palace of Ilefe, and there is a significance when you actually hear an eagle actually crying. We learn that this event in the Yoruba kingdom like this, it actually means a lot. The eagle actually represents the ancestors. In some points, it actually represents the ancestors that are actually lived in that palace before and every other thing. So we learned that yes, this strange event has actually drawn the attention of Ilefe presently now because we learned that the unrest in the palace of Ilefe all throughout the night was so much because the eagle had to cry all throughout the night. And this one has actually caused a lot of commotion in the palace of Ilefe because yes, the unrest is actually there. So by the rumors we are gathering from the Odua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we just learned that yes, well, nobody slept in the palace of Ilefe all throughout the night because yes, they have never seen this strange event happen in the palace of Ilefe. And we learned that yes, the eagle cried all throughout the night. It wasn't just one. And Kabiesi in his chamber, he was actually worried. He was actually worried because we learned that a lot of Ifa priests, his security teams were actually guiding his chamber. But in kind of the way, if you know who Obadeye, the Ojaja the second is, he is a bold this thing. He is a bold royal father. And again, a custodian of Odua culture. He has to stand out and fight for the right of his people. We learn that yes, so say Kabiesi has really stepped out of his chamber this time around to ascertain what is really happening in the palace of Ilefe. And yes, the information we are gathering presently now really shows that there will be a strange event that will happen in the palace of Ilefe that will atone a lot of things this time around. Because we learned from the security footage presently now, they say there is an old Ifa priest that is actually sitting outside the gate of the palace of Ilefe. I tell you, when I actually got this information, I said I should wake up and read about it, and actually listen to most of the voice note that came into my phone. And I actually noticed, yes, there is a strange event that is about to happen in the palace of Ilefe that will attend a lot of things this time around. Because we learned that Kabiesi has been informed about, yes, this strange Ifa priest that is sitting down outside the palace of Ilefe and putting up white and with gray head. He is having gray head all throughout. And you know, yes, the boldness of the tiger is always there when you see Obadeye. He has a bold heart. We learned that they have actually stepped out. And a lot of information is really coming out from the palace of Ilefe that looks scary this time around. And if Kabiyesi does not take the right step, if he does not take the right step, the calamity that will befall the palace of Ilefe will be something else. It will be something that he can never control. And the warning has actually come presently now. So, my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification because you will know what I do on how just actually give you the rumors making out on social and the yemu out there. So, my people will just learn that yes, this strange Baba that actually sat in the this thing in the gate of the palace of Ilefe, we learned that Kabiyesi has actually praised him, and invited him into the palace of Ilefe. And we learned that strange testimony. He has actually said a lot of things this time around because, yes, we learned that the eagles, we are still crying, shouting up and down. And if you know, yes, they said our ancestors most of the time, they actually come as eagle. And in kind of the way we have different Oni, he is the 50, or Jaja the second is the 51 Oni of Ilefe on that throne. So you have several Oni that has been on that throne since the session of Odua. So Orisha presently now will learn that yes, this Baba has actually said a lot of things. Say why the eagles are actually crying. And he is a strange Ifa priest because, yes, Obadeyeye is certain because from the other Ifa priests inside the palace, they say they have never seen him before. And he said he is from Ile-Ife kingdom. He mentioned a lot of things about where he's from. And yes, they have actually heard his name presently now. And the shiver in the Ifa priest's body, every Ifa priest in the palace of Ile-Ife will learn that they are actually scared when they heard his name. So, my people, I tell you, a lot is about to go down in the palace of Ile-Ife because he actually said a lot of things. Because, yes, he said it's high time. It's high time that the prince of the palace of Ile-Ife returns to the palace of Ile-Ife. He actually said, yes, say Prince Tadenikawo has to return to the palace of Ile-Ife. See, that is what, because they have gone through the history of every Ooni of Ile-Ife. Say the first son of the Ooni of Ile-Ife must be in the palace of Ile-Ife. If he's schooling outside diaspora, if he's schooling anywhere, he has to school. But regularly, anytime he's free, he has to be in the palace of Ile-Ife. But yes, the much scary thing about this particular matter presently now is that, yes, the Oloris inside the palace of Ile-Ife, the way they are actually acting, Kabiyesi does not want anything to happen to Prince Tadenikawo, and also Queen Naomi giving in for Prince Tadenikawo to come inside the palace of Ile-Ife would be a grave. It would be a grave thing that will actually happen in that palace of Ile-Ife, because we learned that the Baba has actually put it out there presently now that, yes, say it's high time. He has actually sent warning to Kabiyesi presently now that it's high time that these Oloris in the palace of Ile-Ife, they actually vacate the palace of Ile-Ife so the crown prince can take over the palace of Ile-Ife. He can stay in peace in the palace of Ile-Ife because, yes, he will not stay outside while the other Oloris inside the palace of Ile-Ife enjoy the wealth that Kabiyesi has. And this one has actually sent a shocking wave inside the palace, and quite all right, we learn that, yes, Kabiyesi is actually speechless. He does not know what to say about this issue because the Baba actually stated a lot of things considering all these other Oloris and the evil plans they actually have in the palace of Ile-Ife. And this time around like this, we know, yes, time without number, we have actually studied this matter about most of the Oloris one by one. And yes, most of the e-plans they have about Queen Naomi returning to that palace of Ile-Ife, they are not happy about it. Queen Naomi's name, a household name in the kingdom of Ile-Ife, has really cost them a lot in that palace of Ile-Ife. But we learn that, yes, the Baba has actually sent warning this time around, say the warning has actually come that they have to vacate the palace of Ile-Ife. And they kind of know, yes, these Oloris, they actually have loyalists that are loyal to them in that palace of Ile-Ife. I know in no due time we will get more information coming out from the palace of Ile-Ife. So, my people, I say you guys should do well. Go to the comment section, put your own opinion as a Dimifi, because I say it's about to go down in the palace of Ile-Ife. So, my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So, I say thank you very much.